Bienvenue, ici Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Et je retourne dans ma carrière. J'ai un match important. C'est un match des moitiés de saison.
Season 2 is in effect. There are 5
Looking
weeks
good, my
remaining.
guy.
Donc je vais le faire. On va aller au playoff. Il faut que j'aille sur le terrain pour définir ces moitiés de saison. On va prendre la voiture, ça sera plus pas le cas, ce sera plus rapide. Et priorité à moi.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of the season. Please tell me you're ready to go. Yep, rolling.
Toujours.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce
Voilà.
what's...
Ça a été défini. Maintenant, je vais pouvoir continuer. Quête. Sacrifié terminé. Il va falloir en faire 6. Alors on va les faire.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent.
Actually...
Allez, on tente avec l'équipement 10%, ok. J'ai gagné des fans. Allez, c'est parti pour le match crucial numéro 1 sur 6.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edie, then there's Ja Morant. Let's send it over to Ali for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the back. You literally practice that every day.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Wells. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And Morant gets it to go.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
A deep three from MP. The long distance three is Terry. Young's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
MP against Morant. Edie with a screen on White. Shot from the mid-range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Wells. Morant against MP. Morant, he's open, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
A nice shot by Young.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Jerome drives in. Jackson for 3. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Robinson finds Young. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
To the inside, Jerome. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's White. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And White had the ball on the screen there, creating space off the bounce.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Here's Carter. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Young with the 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Jerome. Here's Terry. 3-pointer. That one no good. Here's White. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. An insane quarter. Chicago making some changes. Booz Ellis is checked in for Hardy. Hunter comes in for DeSumo. And it's Young in for Jones. Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Beyond the arc. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
We've got James Harden. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Shoots it from the high post. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Chicago leading by 13. Outside Young. Fires for 3. Oh, it's his 10th basket. Well tried. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He picked up 49 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oh, MP with a block.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jerome. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Young misses. Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Back to Morant. Uncovered. And it's Chicago with a board. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Fires in the triple. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Morant, the pass to Howard. Jackson, right side. The 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one's good. Young.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Hunter. Now here's Harden. Offline with a 3. And so it's Chicago. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
As former judges of the contest yourself, what's your main criteria when it comes to ranking the dunks?
Well, a good dunk should be like a good DJ set.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Chicago Bulls.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results. Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edie. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Grizzlies back one of the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. And that's 10 points for Ja Morant.
Inside, Morant doesn't have an obvious advantage, but his moves, look, they'll get him to the bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Edie. White with the steal. Hunter with the ball, and Wells picks him up defensively. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 14.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
MP outside. Another three for Chicago.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Spins. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. The offensive rebound. And it's Edie missing. Chicago has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Morant. And it's Chicago with a board. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, now he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from his fearless forays to the rim.
He's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Hardy, he's checked in for Robinson. Desumu comes in for Buzelis. Whitehead, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Harden in for White. And the basket by MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Morant. Jackson, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's Desumu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Morant looking for an opening. No good on the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the basket by Desumu.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Right side Morant. Oh, Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Okay.
Morant's got 13 points in this quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Oui.
And the basket by
Belle
Dosunmu.
feinte.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Outside Morant, 4 seconds left. That shot is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's simply on a different level tonight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got MP. Hardy is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's James Harden, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Young can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting at a respectable 49%. Over to the left wing, 3-pointer. Hardy grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And he gets out.
Quality pass, setting up a... Textbook basketball.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance.
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me.
Over to you, BA.
Travail d'équipe.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up.
Over here, looking at me. Come on. Yeah.
That was just a big mistake on their part. They called us out and then realized really quickly they didn't have what it takes to back that up. Maybe next time out.
MP, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
That's a room full of professionals in there. Room full of dogs.
Et un match sur moi. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.